Do your thing, homie.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Outcrowd Podcast, episode number 151. Everyone always told us our opinions didn't matter, and as it turns out, they were right. What's going on? I'm Zach.
Jared.
Quack.
And I'm Schmulty.
Here we go.
We're back.
Yeah,
We're back.
We took a week off.
Couple weeks. Did we?
A week.
Was it a week?
Yeah, because that last episode it took a minute.
Yeah.
It's big.
Yeah.
How long did it take to export that?
Audio not long, but the video, it took about 4 hours.
Oh.
Well, and I feel like I'm living my life in a constant state of tiredness because work has been so busy. So, like, I just didn't get to it during the week at all until Friday. And then Saturday I was camping. So then Sunday I came home early and I had to finish the edit, which all together was like 5 hours to edit. And then I clicked export and it said 4 hours. And I was like, okay.
Sorry, it was like, yeah, a lot of that.
Plus the recovery time. I didn't feel good the next day.
It's a hard knock life.
That was the perfect amount of drunk for me. Perfect.
I was chilling. I noticed that I seemed very, very salty.
Yeah, you did.
I was watching Quack edit it, and I watched it back, and I was like, what the fuck happened to me that day?
Well,
I was like so mad.
That was one of the things that made me laugh the most was editing when you were angry. Because it seemed like you were genuinely, like, upset.
I know.
well, and it was like, no politics. No politics.
Yeah.
And then, like, 10 seconds later, we're talking about politics.
And you could see that he was just not having it. And then, like, conversation ends, and then Jared brings it up again to try and talk shit.
I know.
And then right after that, Colton's like, no politics. We're over. This is done. We're moving on. We're done. I was like, God damn. Colton seems
I was
pissed.
an angry boy, dude.
That's the Jaeger talking.
I guess.
I was like, fine, we'll do what Colton wants to do.
Yeah. But that was fun.
It was rough.
Had to help Jared into bed.
It doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
So, like, going down those stairs,
Yeah.
when you're sober, there's not many of them.
There's 10 to be precise.
But when you're drunk, there's like 100 of them.
Yeah.
Well, I just kind of, because there's really not enough room in that down corridor for both of us. So I just kind of put his hand on the railing and we'll see what happens. Let him fly. But I watched him the whole way down just to make sure. And he was
Teetering a little bit.
He was
against the wall, dragged all the way down.
And so I got him some bread, some Tylenol, and a water bottle, and said, "Here you go. You have all the tools you need to get through this. The rest is on you, man. Good luck."
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was rugged.
It's brutal, dude.
And he was pretty wobbly here when he was going upstairs.
I've gotten messages, about things I said in it and blah, blah, blah. And most of them like,
I don't remember.
I don't know what the fuck you are talking about.
Yeah.
But there was one I remember about superpowers. I said my superpower would be having a vagina.
Something like that. Being a woman or
someone asked me about it. And I was like,
Oh my god.
this is a weird question. And then I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, you did. You said it.
Yeah. That is a superpower. You can use it to pay your rent, your car payment,
Never pay for another drink.
cell phone bill. Yeah.
There was a lot that I didn't really remember, but I edited it, so it kind of brought it all back. But
Yeah, it's a little fuzzy for me too. I was pretty drunk.
I mean, the full edit, it was 3 hours. I think in total it was only 3 hours and 45, so we didn't cut out that much.
Nice.
That's how you do it.
But it was still rough.
Another one in the books.
Yeah, I'm very glad the next one's not for a fucking year.
Yeah.
Me too.
Jared's like, me too. Me too.
Me too.
I'm already not looking forward to that.
So what do we got?
Exciting.
Any fun stories from out the
I
world?
got a negative COVID test.
Hey,
Yeah.
Cool.
Feeling like shit on Tuesday.
Clean bill of health on Friday.
Yeah. I mean, because I woke up with a really bad sore throat, and I didn't think that was a symptom. Mm-hmm. But but then I felt a little dizzy. I almost threw up. And so I called Kirsty, and I'm like, hey, like, I got a really bad sore throat, feeling a little dizzy, blah, blah, blah. Then she's like, you're an idiot. Go get tested. And I'm like, fuck.
Just an idiot about that, or in general?
Like, duh, you need to go get tested.
Mm-hmm. So she doesn't think that all the time?
She may. I'm too afraid to ask. But
I'll ask.
I know you will.
Yeah, I'll ask.
Yeah. But Friday afternoon, negative.
Negative.
Nice.
What did it feel like to have your brain touched?
Oh, it's rough, man.
Yeah.
But here, check this out. So I go, and it's like a drive-through one. You stay in your truck. And so I go, and there's just you schedule it. So I was at like 6 or whatever. I go, and there's just a small trickle of cars, going in, taking a minute or two, going out, and you never leave your car. I go up there, doing what the guy says, and he's, I roll down my window, folded my mirrors, and in the car next to me, I hear the nurse go, or the guy nurse go, shit. And I look over, and he had just finished the test, took it out of the girl's nose, dropped it on the ground. So he had to get another one out, and he's like, I'm sorry, we have to do this again. And she was like, because dude, they take a brain biopsy, man.
Yeah.
There's like a little like crevice that they try to find like somewhere up here. Mm-hmm. And so they fish for it, which is fun, find it, pressure it, and then they twist. And I started coughing and like, mm-hmm. and I was like, he must be done now. It was probably 3 seconds, but it felt like forever, because he finds it, and then like 1, 2, 3, and then he pulls it out. Feels like fucking forever, dude.
Yeah.
When he pulls it out, does it
rough.
feel like your soul comes out? And
it's more of like a relief, because you get that tickle in your throat, and you feel like you sniffed water, or it just sucks. It's not fun. It's not fun.
The closest I've had to that is I had to have my stomach pumped once, and they pump you with the charcoal, but then they have to feed tubes down into you, and you've got to like swallow at the right time to get it down. And then you've got to sit there with this thing down in your fucking...
Oh my God,
it was
Jared.
terrible. It sucked.
Yeah, I've never had that. I know.
And you're like coughing and gagging the whole time, and the dude's just sitting there like...
Just watching.
Get the fuck down there. And you're like...
Fuck that.
It was terrible.
The worst medical thing I've had was when they reset my arm. Because I broke the 2 bones in here, and they were off, they were off center or whatever. They weren't together.
Yeah.
So one person held my arm down, the other person grabbed my hand, and they pulled up, and I could feel it stretch, and then they had to like get it back to where it would back in. And I mean, I was on drugs, but I felt it, It was weird.
Yeah.
Colton's like, that's nothing. That's nothing, guys.
Losing my spleen was pretty intense. But
Yeah.
the weirdest part was just the breathing. I was talking to my friend about this the other day. It's like if you breathe in too much, sharp pain. If you breathe out too much, sharp pain.
Yeah.
So I had to find that happy medium.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm tired of breathing like this. So I'd go, It's fucking rough.
That's good.
No thanks. Did we... I noticed this the other day. You emailed me questions. Did we read them?
No, I just thought I'd send those along. They were sent way too late.
We could have fun with them now.
Yeah, we can hit them now.
Sure. Aftermath episode.
Also, I think someone owes Parsville a t-shirt.
That poor kid. Been waiting forever.
No, he hasn't been waiting forever. He became our patron for episode 150.
Oh, I thought he was waiting forever.
No, that was Shamu.
Oh, Shamu. Shamu.
He did put the disclaimer in there. I feel like I'm probably not going to get it.
He did. He straight up said.
Shouts out Parsville.
No, it's because he answered your fucking...
Yeah, mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the quote was. Something about
Quit
tea.
talking crazy and make us tea.
Yeah.
He got the episode and the season right.
Oh, people were talking about that in Discord, like adding me. And I was like,
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm the one who said that.
But
like,
you said that you would send $5 bill to
Oh, yeah, I didn't say
anywhere
that.
as long as it was in the USA.
So who do I owe a $5 bill to?
The same guy that needs the shirt, so we can send the shirt and the $5 bill at the same
Okay.
time.
Give me the shirt.
Well, I need to get his.
Get me an address.
Yeah, we need to get that. But I assume he was the
Did I
first
say
one.
$5? Did I really say that?
Yeah, I didn't say that.
It was the same thing.
I can confirm. Yeah, I remember this.
It was the same thing that we
I
did
owe
last
Parslow
time.
$5.
So these ones didn't. The one that you sent me, that are from a Cooper. We didn't read these, right?
No, that's was it Cooper?
Cooper's been around a while, hasn't he?
He says pod 150 if I'm not too late. Well, apparently you were because we didn't read them.
Oh yeah, that came way after.
What do you mean? It sent to me 11 days ago. How many days ago did we do the pod?
I mean, it was days after we recorded.
Was it?
You're looking at me like I know.
We recorded. We recorded.
I have no clue.
I'm
Dude,
lost,
we
bro.
recorded the weekend of 4th of July, and it is the 18th. So it's been a while.
So what's
True.
11 days from now? It was the 9th
Yeah. So
or
we
the 7th. So yeah, it was way after. Okay.
Yeah.
But
told you.
Better late than never.
might not get the same result because we're not drunk, but we do still have some questions. Is there any difference between spelling the two Zacks, and he almost got it?
Yeah.
I just don't have an H. Mine's just Z-A-C. He's Z-A-C-K.
Spell Zachary.
Yeah. Try and spell.
I will send you $5 if you get that right.
Send him. He'll send you a $5 bill if you can spell his full Zachary.
I want to say my last name too, because there's no fucking way they'd get that.
There's no fucking way they're getting your first name.
You got that weird fucked up Utah spelling for your first name?
I don't know how. I was born in Arizona.
He does have fucked up spelling though.
It is fucked up.
Dude,
So
they cursed you. No wonder you can't spell.
I know.
It's
'cause of your name.
on you.
I don't know. My middle name is Michael. That's spelled the way you think.
Right.
It's got a very Republican sound to it. That's disgusting.
Michael?
Well, my parents are Republican, so. Blah.
He also asked if anybody's watched Eurovision yet, that Will Ferrell movie on Netflix. I haven't watched it yet.
Not yet.
No, and I think
Scroll past it.
I think I'm going too hard past that one.
He says it's good stuff.
Sure. Looks stupid to me though.
So if I watch it and I text it to you and say this movie is 9 out of 10, will
We're not-
you then watch
we're
it,
not-
shit on it, and then in a year say that it was a movie that you recommended?
Sure, watch it, recommend it to
Because
me.
that's exactly what fucking happened with.
At me in Discord so there's proof.
At me, bro.
That's how would.
At Boomer.
How much can you bench, Jared?
I don't know, it's been a while.
How much did you bench when you were hitting it?
325.
How much did you squat when you were hitting it?
Not very much. My back's bad, like 400.
Yeah,
405.
we usually did the leg press, but
Yeah.
you did a fucking insane amount on the leg press. I can tell you that much.
Like 1,200 pounds or something like that.
Damn.
It's fucking wild.
But that's much easier on the back. And
I like the leg press better in general.
And the angle of it changes a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You put 1,200 pounds on your fucking back and try to do it? I mean, there's like a person in the world that can do that.
Right, literally a person.
The leg press, I don't like that. I would rather do the standing bench because I am fucking terrified of those videos of their knees
Where they
buckling.
They straighten their legs
They lock them
to hold it, and then it fucking cracks in the wrong way.
Oh my god, I saw one video of that, and I don't want to do leg presses.
You just don't
Yeah.
lock.
Yeah,
like, it's bad form to lock out.
Yeah, don't lock out.
Well, I
and
know.
have a spot.
It's bad
I
form-
know, and I don't, but
It's bad form to lock your knees standing.
But I'm just saying, I saw that, and it was on a leg press, and that made me not want to do the leg press.
And his knees perfectly folded backwards, and the whole sled came.
And it was a girl. It was a girl in a mall.
I think about that whenever I do that. That's always in the back of my head. But when you're on it, it's different because, like, you're not supposed to do that. You do your reps, and then if you need to rest, you let it slide in, let your legs rest by being in the bent position. You know what I mean? Like,
well, and there's usually hand levers right here.
Yeah, like no one should be pushing a huge amount of weight and then locking your legs. Like, that's just bad form.
So squatting,
dangerous, clearly.
Squatting scary like shit. 405, but my back will hate me for the next few days.
Pussy.
The next one is a fun drinking game, but seeing as we're not drinking.
What was it again? Ask me to spell something.
Ask Zach to spell something. If he gets it wrong, he drinks. If he gets them right, whoever asked drinks.
If I get them wrong, you guys should drink.
No.
If you get them wrong, you drink. If you get them right, we drink.
But I'd be fucking shit-faced.
That's not our fault.
Oh, that was the point. That was the point, yeah.
Yeah, that's not our problem. That's your problem. Ooh, we should save that for 200. Steel trap it, boys.
Okay.
Steel trap.
It ain't gonna happen.
The next one is favorite colors.
Purple/pink. I like pink lately, but probably purple.
I'm feeling the pink.
Green.
Purple's good. Pink. I like purple.
Dude, pink is fucking rad. I like pink.
Pink fits your personality.
I'm pinked out. Wait, what are you saying right there? Was that disrespectful? Okay. Okay, good. I'm pinked out in the division right now.
I saw.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
See, like, I do that too. Like in rainbow, I like the pink camo and shit.
What's your favorite color combos?
I didn't answer, but mine's blue or red depending on the day.
Those are like opposites. Red versus blue. You're like both of them.
Do you remember? Do you remember red versus blue?
Fuck yeah, dude. Red vs. Blue is tight.
That's so funny.
I've been playing Halo 3 lately,
Oh, did you get it?
I've got like 1,000 claymores.
I thought you got Master Chief Collection.
Oh,
that's way too many fucking claymores.
I just installed Halo 3, though. But the one...
You guys played that before.
Yeah, the one on PC has Reach 1, 2, 3 so far, and they're going to add 4.
Yeah.
Is red versus blue still a thing? Like, can you still find it?
Oh, I don't know about today, but
they kept going for a
long time.
Yeah. I'm not talking fresh episodes, like all the original stuff.
Dude, there's probably thousands of episodes.
Yep.
That's my favorite
caboose, dude.
That's my favorite one.
Classic.
I've got 1,000 I've got like 1,000 claymores.
That's not from Red vs. Blue.
That's from Battlefield Friends.
That is Battlefield Friends.
Yeah. Also good.
Yeah, that's also really good.
Yeah, that was really good.
Black and gold.
For what?
Yeah, combination.
If you put black and gold together, I'm almost magnetically drawn to it.
Who dat?
That is a good look.
Who dat?
Black and gold. Saints.
Oh.
New Orleans Saints.
He doesn't follow sports at all.
That's a hard one. Color combo.
Red and gold is also very
Aren't the Golden Knights, aren't they black and gold?
They are black and gold. Marc-Andre Fleury.
That's my squad, dog.
Squall!
They're the home team for me, so that's who I'm picking. What? Because I don't want to go with Anaheim?
Yeah.
So what?
Fucking bitch.
This fucking guy.
We got this really cool thing at my Kirsty got this really cool thing for Father's Day for me. It's like a wooden, how tall do you think that wooden thing is? 4 feet?
Yeah.
It's really cool. It's like welcome home or whatever it says. It's like the Ducks color, and the O is the Mighty Ducks old school symbol. It's on our front door. If you guys ever came over, you'd see it.
If you ever invited.
I'll give you a key, man. Come over.
Just come over, please.
We got to plan that D&D night.
Yeah, you haven't planned a D&D or another Magic night, so fuck you.
Well, we're also taking this second wave of COVID pretty seriously. So,
and you're also taking care of a man-child.
That's true too.
Yeah.
My God, the resources.
Hey, I'm pretty self-sufficient.
I'm just kidding.
You almost don't even see me.
Yeah, he's a great house guest. He just stays downstairs.
Yeah.
Well, we're also not very, very fun to live with.
No.
No.
Like, it's the least amount of fun I've ever had.
Yeah. You know what we did last night? Painted clay sculptures.
Nice.
And we had a blast.
That sounds like a fun
I
activity.
mean, if painting's
for
involved,
children.
I'll do it.
I'll send you a picture.
It's not good.
It's not good.
It's not good.
I've spent several hours standing in front of this TV watching nature documentaries as I Bob Ross paint.
See, that's why you're my best friend. It's because we are the same fucking person. Him? Let's go disc golf. For first couple weeks, he had to learn. I don't go outside. I don't do it. Don't invite me to go disc golfing.
Like I'll come in at like 6 o'clock and he's passed out, face down, ass up on the couch, while Mason's like beatboxing his ass and saying, "Here, play my game."
He's handing you Pokemon cards and wants you to play even though there's no rules. We went to our sister's a couple weeks ago, and her little daughter Gwen.
Yeah.
Fucking cutest thing ever. And then there was a chess game out because he was playing with Terrence. And one morning I had woke up and I was like not awake. You know, like I rolled out of bed and I was coming out for breakfast, but I was still in that phase of like, I'm not really here.
Yeah.
And she wanted to play chess, and I was like, I'm good. And then she kept pushing it. So I was like, all right, fine. So I would move one, and then she would move her guy like across the board. I was like, all right, that's how we're playing. So we just keep doing it. We would, collectively probably like 10 moves, and then it was, I win. I was like, what do you mean you win? She's like, I win. I was like, what do you mean? And then she's like, I win. And I was like, all right, well, I'm done here then. Like, that's how we're fucking playing.
This is with Gwen?
Yeah.
She's adorable.
She's funny.
Any good firework stories?
Firework?
I got one. I missed all of it. I was passed out drunk in the basement.
Oh,
Missed
yeah.
fucking everything.
When we got home that night, that's when we did fireworks. And it was just regular shit, big boxes, you know.
I came out the next day outside. I was like, and there's like fireworks everywhere. I was like, did that happen last night?
Yeah.
I never fucking came.
Well, we were like, I don't think this is going to wake Jared up, but either way, it's the 4th of July,
So fuck Jared.
fuck Jared.
Well, I mean,
The general consensus is fuck Jared. Is what I.
99% of the time.
That's what I've come.
you
to.
did it on the Friday night, like
Yeah.
after the pod.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you do it on the actual 4th of July?
Oh, we did too. We did it that night too. But that night, I took him to the airport, and it was so cool driving home, dude. I took Legacy, and
See all the fireworks.
dude, like nothing I've ever fucking seen before in my life.
Hell yeah.
Just big aerial fucking fireworks, just all along the Wasatch Front right there.
Did you see the aerial footage of Los Angeles?
Yes,
Fireworks were banned.
Darth Zigzag sent me
There
that.
were millions of fireworks shows going off from this helicopter point of view.
The news was like, "This is so dangerous," blah blah blah.
This
and
is so illegal.
just fucking fireworks just going off. It was really cool.
Zag was texting me that night. He said it was pure chaos in his neighborhood.
Yeah.
He's in California somewhere. He said it was so loud, like car alarms were going off and all that shit.
Well,
Yeah.
one city, I can't remember where it was, set off their entire fireworks display all at once.
Really?
There was a video of it. It was just, the whole thing was just happening all at once. It
Wow.
was pretty funny.
That's pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. It was loud as fuck.
My dog, holy fucking shit, dude. So I have a corgi, who you would expect. I was like, Arya the corgi is gonna not be okay. Like, she's gonna be freaking out. But Luna's a hunting dog. I was like, you just figured she'd be more, because like people shoot guns around him and shit.
You gotta train them.
Yeah, but to a point, I just figured that she would maybe take it a little bit better. Flip it. Give Arya a bone. She didn't give a fuck. The world just went away. Luna, on the other hand, I had to hold her like a fucking baby. Like her paws were over on my neck, and she was just looking at, and I was just holding her.
I
couldn't sit down.
I really could have used that night.
Luna?
No,
What?
being held.
Oh,
I want to be held.
I'd have held you
Why didn't you?
because you were downstairs puking.
That's true. Okay, moving on.
The only fireworks story I can think is, remember how we used to buy those Hornets or whatever, the things you just light them and all they do is go beep for like 30 seconds. We would buy a box of them, and you hammer on one side of the powder, hammer on the other side of the powder, light it, and it's a giant fucking firecracker.
Yeah.
There's no sound. It's just an explosion.
Boom.
So you break the bottom off, hammer on one side, hammer on the other, light it, and just throw it, and it's just a huge fucking boom.
Well, you're like compacting the powder, right?
Yeah, you
That's
make it
why?
so it doesn't slowly go through it to make the noise. It's all compounded into one spot. So
It's cool.
The tighter you pack it, the bigger the boom.
And we got some pretty big booms.
Yeah.
One of my friends on Facebook, they're fucking with their friend in the backyard. You know those bottle rockets that have like multiples in one?
Yeah.
While he wasn't paying attention, they put one in his back pocket and then lit it.
Oh.
And they took off running. He was like, why is everyone running? And then this fucking one went off. And then he took off running. And then they kept going off out of his ass, and he was trying to get away from it.
God.
And then finally he pulled it out, and he did this, and they just all started shooting at everybody else.
Have you seen the one where the dog picks it up and starts running at the people?
Yeah.
It's the Roman candle one.
Dogs are legit.
Dogs
Dude.
are cool, man.
So savage.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing that night that happened is we got this spray for the dogs. It's marketed as a calming spray. And so, what do you think when you say calming spray? Like maybe the scent in it or something, just like relax dog. Spray him. No. This is a behavioral correction spray. Is what it is.
So it's like
an air horn.
It's like really fucking loud and really fucking powerful, but I didn't know that. So in the middle of the fucking fireworks exploding outside, I'm like, oh, let's use that calming spray we got. And so I just kind of like, I was gonna go kind of over them, and I fucking scared the shit out of them because it is so loud. And I did it like, this is their head. I did it like right here, like, but it was like fucking
Bro, that's
and
loud.
I felt so bad.
It scares the shit out of me when I hear
It scares people.
God damn, bro.
And I felt really bad.
Hey, you like these fireworks?
I know. And she ran away from me, and I melted.
And it's just this tiny little can, almost like a little air freshener thing for your car.
Yeah.
It's just a tiny little can.
It's got some power.
Damn, that's wild.
But obviously it's
That's
meant
insane.
for biting or digging.
Right, yeah.
yeah.
Which it fucking works.
It shuts those dogs down.
Yeah.
It shuts them down.
Instantly they jump, they run, and get on the couch, and they're just...
You typically clean up piss right after, but
No.
it works pretty well.
Yeah.
The last question is, how are you doing, Schmulty? Do you do anything fun recently? Any videos in the pipeline?
Streaming is a lot of fun. But other than that, like friends' 21st birthdays, that was a lot of fun.
I saw that you
I'm
streamed.
pretty good right now.
I saw you
honestly.
streamed on YouTube.
Yeah, I
You
did.
uploaded it to YouTube or something.
I did, but I unlisted it because I don't want just like a stream. But yeah, I did that to let people know I'm streaming on Twitch because I've been streaming on Twitch like a lot, and it's been a lot of fun. So that's
wait, so you
kind
did
of where I'm at.
You streamed it on Twitch and then uploaded it to YouTube?
No, so I streamed on YouTube and I put my Twitch in the description. I was like, hey guys, this is what I've been doing.
You unlisted it. I saw it today.
You did?
Yeah, I was able to. It showed up in your recent things today.
Oh. Well, I'll unlist it at some point, I guess. But yeah, videos in the pipeline. Yeah, I got to make some Mortal Kombat videos. That's what I've been thinking. I've been streaming that again, and I had so much fun.
That looks like a cool game.
It's sick. Maybe some party games and shit. I don't know. I'm in talks with people about a lot of different shit. But yeah, overall, I've been good.
Here's a weird question for you. Did you really FaceTime Post Malone?
No.
No.
Okay.
You
Did
mean
I
talking about
fool you?
that? Talking about that Snapchat from like? Did you just barely send that to him?
No, I sent it a while ago.
I'm going through trying to find the peppermint, and I came across that, and I was like, I never asked him if that was real.
Yeah, no. It was like some like filter.
Okay.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I think it's silly you even had to ask.
He's connected. Maybe. If Zach said that, I'd be like, oh, that's bullshit. Cole, maybe. If you were like, dude, I just FaceTimed Post Malone, I'd be like, no, you didn't. He may.
Never know, bro.
Yeah, you never know.
What if Posty's a gamer?
Right? That's what I was like. Maybe he watches your videos. I don't know. Maybe he likes, I don't know.
Fuck, that would be crazy.
Apparently Ronda Rousey's a gamer.
Yeah. She plays World of Warcraft Classic. I also saw her playing retail too. Not only can she fuck you up, but she also plays World of Warcraft. She's fucking badass.
Same with Henry Cavill. Did you see the video of him building his PC?
I did. He looks good. God damn, man.
That is a trend.
He looks good.
That's the consensus.
Yeah. Although, you know who looks better? We were discussing this. I don't know about better, but a different kind of incredibly attractive.
Better.
Maybe better.
Just better.
No, Henry Cavill's got just face, man.
Just better.
Zac Efron in his new docu-series on Netflix.
Oh, I saw that, yeah.
Dude.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, yeah, he's always looked good.
But this is next level, man. He's been working out.
Well, that's how he was for
Baywatch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah. But you just don't realize.
He did a movie with The Rock, and The Rock probably
was like, why he look like such a bitch?
Yeah, he probably showed him the ways of how to stay fit, and then he just fell into that lifestyle.
Yeah, he's also like, is he vegetarian?
I don't know.
And he's not vegan.
I just know he's hot, and if you asked me to suck his dick, I wouldn't say no.
I'd say yes. I might ask him.
No, I wouldn't say no.
Yeah. No, he's not.
If you find that, screenshot it and save it forever.
I will. I'm just going to slowly
Save it forever.
We need to post it to Instagram if you find it. I don't know if you guys have seen it. There's a movie to rent called Becky with Kevin James.
Becky.
I watched that. It's
where he plays a serious role, right?
Yeah. He's got like a swastika tattooed on the top of his head, and he's
It
bald with
good.
a big beard.
Is that on Netflix?
No, I rented it.
Okay. That looks really good.
It was really interesting. It was extremely graphic.
That's like The Green Room.
Well,
those funny guys it seems like that's kind of the direction they're starting to go a little bit.
Yeah, to show they have chops in other areas.
I feel like a lot of comedians do drama.
Like Adam Sandler, he's always just the funny guy, but he did that Uncut Gems, which was completely opposite of anything you've ever seen him do. I didn't like it, but it was cool to see.
Yeah, it was an interesting movie. Like, the whole concept is him and his other people that escaped from prison or whatever show up to this house, and they're looking for something, and they get the family, but they don't get the little girl whose name is Becky. And so she's out there. She's kind of like terrorizing them as they're terrorizing her family, and it gets really fucking graphic. It was weird. It had a real weird vibe.
Where did you rent it at?
I think on Amazon.
Okay.
It was pretty good, though.
I want to watch it. It looks good.
It was interesting.
He kind of looks like a stud in it, too. Minus the,
Yeah, swastika.
big swastika on the back of his dome.
But yeah, he's bald with the big ass beard. Yeah.
Damn, Kevin James. Interesting.
Right.
Where's he been, man? Other than this movie?
When Grown Ups failed, I think he just...
Are you failed?
No,
he's probably still cashing
He made
those
a
checks,
couple
man.
movies.
Grown Ups was shit.
Sure, but it
Grown-Ups?
Grown-Ups too.
It wasn't made for 40-year-old men. It was made for kids.
No, it wasn't.
It did really well.
The humor that was in it, no, that wasn't necessarily for kids.
Okay, maybe
They make it-
not,
If David Spaden is in it, it's not meant for children.
the first one was definitely made for kids. But I know what you're saying. It did get a little bit more.
It's made for a family. I think is more for a family.
Yeah, it's a
setting.
family movie.
'Cause
I like the first.
Yeah, the
Grown-Ups
first
a
one I
lot.
think is funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But
we
he's-
watched that
yeah.
in St. George. That was a
Yeah.
hell of a funny movie.
He's probably still cashing those checks though. Man. Like
I bet.
they did really well.
Yeah.
He's probably still cashing King of Queens checks, man.
For real.
Yeah, for real.
Though that was such a good show.
I fucking love that show.
Yeah.
King Queens was funny.
Although I heard Kevin James is not a nice person.
Really.
Yeah. Unconfirmed, but I read that somebody was like, he's a fucking dick. Which really kind of made me sad.
Yeah.
You read what?
Kevin James is not a nice person in real life. Which, he's having a bad day when he met this person or whatever, but that kind of...
Well, if it's based on interviews too, like sometimes people get pissed in interviews. Because I know, like Joaquin Phoenix has had a few times where, like getting interviewed, he's gotten pretty fucking shitty.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah, but when he gets shitty in interviews, it's because he's tired of answering the same question.
Yeah, but everybody has to answer the same question.
Right. But,
Oh,
I mean,
really?
you saw that one... oh, shit.
The Joker one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already answered the question. It's out there. And then someone else asks him, and he had a great way of being shitty in his response.
But that's what I mean. Like
Joaquin has my heart. Zac Efron's closing in.
That's kind of what I mean, though. Like, you never know. The interviewer could just be asking similar questions, and they could be annoyed that day. Or I've seen it where interviewers ask like a really shitty fucking question. And
if they ask a shitty question, I have sympathy. But if they're just asking the same questions, I want to say, shut the fuck up, cash your 7-figure check, and answer the fucking question again.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them complain like, oh, you could ask the same questions all day. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Are you serious? Just answer the questions, man. Just answer the questions. Shut the fuck up, cash your check, so we can all go home. And that's my rant for the day.
Well, I feel like there's got to be incentive for doing that. Like when you sign on to a big movie, there's probably a clause in it. Like
there is.
You have to travel and do this, and this. And like if you're that annoyed by it, be like, you can keep $5 million of what you're paying for me, and I'm not doing any of this.
But
I'll do like 1 or 2 of them.
Maybe, but I think that like sometimes you get a name for their pull. So part of hiring them for this role is we need you to sell the movie. You know, Henry Cavill probably sells movies. You know, Brad Pitt probably sells movies, if just being in it. So part of getting the job is probably going around and talking about it.
For sure.
Yeah.
I have been scrolling through this.
Dude, it would be a long time ago.
Do you know how many cocks and balls and assholes that I've seen? More than you would think.
Were they sent from everybody?
Nope,
or was it just one?
You. Just you.
Okay.
Just a Jared.
I'm obsessed with dicks. I'm sorry.
Big, veiny, triumphant bastards.
I really hope that you fucking find that.
I'm trying. I'm back pretty fucking far, man.
If you find that,
this was a long time ago.
November 27th.
This is way, way, way before that.
Before November?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is a long time ago.
Did we talk about it right when it came out?
No.
I'd say this is well over a year ago.
I rented it. I mean, that was how I first watched it.
Okay, so it wasn't in theaters. So it was after it was out of theaters.
Bless you.
It was out of theaters long enough to be in...
2 minutes later.
Okay, well, it's a movie from 2018.
2 hours later.
But I definitely didn't see it, like, quick after release.
I saw that in a video on Pornhub, by the way.
Really? On Pornhub?
Yeah.
That's fucking great.
It was awesome.
What a creative Pornhub mind.
My travels continue in that realm.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to know. Because last time we talked, you were in some weird shit.
He wasn't here.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't even know if he listened to it. I signed up for the free week, right?
Oh yeah.
And then I didn't cancel it, and I just have it now. I have Pornhub Premium.
Nice.
Can I get that username and password?
Nice. Yeah, you got to share that password, bro.
That's what happens. But anyway, I was telling Jared and Colton that like one night I wasn't even in the mood. I just got curious, and I went to Pornhub Live, and I've been just perusing. It's a very interesting world.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
It's wild.
It's when you get curious. You find out who you are on Pornhub.
Yeah.
And then you go into it. You're like, this is hot. This is cool. And then you finish. And you look at the screen and you're like, ugh,
Yeah.
what is this fucking filth?
It's
and then next time you get on, you're like, oh, fuck, what was that video?
Yeah.
Type it in and find
There was something that I ran into the other day that made me laugh. I was going to tell you guys, but I can't remember what it was. It's just like every day I'm on there, I just click on some new person and hang out in there for a few seconds, and then I bounce.
Is this the live?
Yeah. Because it's like some of these people, like I found one that was like $14 a minute.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Every time I hear Pornhub Live, I think about Colton.
Excuse me. If you love this,
I have extreme anxiety or whatever it was.
He can't use it because of his social anxiety.
I thought because he would always just go, if you like that, then you'll love Pornhub Live.
Yeah, it's still a world I check out every once in a while.
Interesting.
It's weird. It's a wild ride.
I can imagine.
It's like the Wild West.
Like, isn't free Pornhub enough? Like, what do you get on premium that makes it worth the money?
You just get higher quality videos or like full length. Like some of the videos that you see that are like Pornhub videos or high end, actually like created ones. Instead of being 10 minutes, you get the full like 30.
10 minutes is all I need.
He had
man.
an actual conversation with a gal on there.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I've gotten on Pornhub Live and just like I've just chatted with chicks.
Nice.
I mean, they're not porn stars. There are. Nina Hartley's on there.
Ooh, I don't know who that is.
She's like the old gilf.
Old school greatest ass of the 80s porn star.
Yeah.
If it was
Like
in the 80s, it wasn't great.
I'm
if you
ashamed
saw,
to know that, but I'm also proud at the same time.
if you saw her face, you'd probably recognize her for being in videos, but you wouldn't.
What's her name?
Probably wouldn't be anything you'd watch. Nina Hartley.
Nina Hartley. Spell Nina.
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 Here, how would you have spelled it? That's the question.
Neenah.
Yeah. I think it's just HARTLEY or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know who she is.
She's recognizable, but I've never watched a porn of her.
She's still in porn.
She's old now.
Yeah, she's very old.
But she's still in it.
Holy shit.
This is the face. I know that's not fun.
That's a lot of plastic.
It's silicone now.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, I've gotten in and just talked and chatted, and then I was telling Jared that some you just hop in and instantly they just ask you to take you to private, and like there's private exclusive gold shows, but like private and it is normally less than exclusive, and it can go anywhere from like 99 cents a minute to that one that I saw that was like almost $15.
Don't they get naked just on the first level?
I think they should.
I mean, yeah, like it depends. Like some of them you'll click in and they're like fully clothed. If you take them into a show, I'm sure that they do the show. But then others you hop in and yeah, they're just completely naked. They're just like selling different things.
That's for fucking sure. Because if you're naked already, what more am I gonna get?
You get the like I've seen some that have like the actual machine, like the machine that rotates and the dick pumps.
It's called a fuck machine.
Yeah, I've seen it in the background, and I think
Jared's like get it.
I checked that out the other day.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's a world. It's a wild ride. Whenever I'm bored, I'm just like,
Now, how much money have you spent in there on tips?
Whatever the monthly fee is.
So, like buy the tip currency or.
I've set up my credit card because you have to
get the week.
No, like when you go into live, if you don't have your credit card, I guess it's like an extra way of if I have a premium account and Jared had my account and he went to live, he couldn't do anything without verifying again. Right. So I verified again. Otherwise, you can't like see the options or do anything. So I've done that.
Huh. Good for you, man.
I fully support it, man.
It's an interesting world.
Yeah.
I'm really tempted to
get a private show.
Yeah.
Is it two-way video or is it just?
You can.
Oh,
some of them have cam to cam.
Oh God, those poor girls.
I'm really tempted to see what happens, but at the same time, I have to find one that's 99 cents. I'm not doing $3 a minute.
Yeah, 99 cents. I mean, you half an hour, $30 fucking dollars.
Yeah, but some of them are like $5. So you're 3 minutes in, you're 15. And it's like I was telling Jared and Colton, I was like, I guarantee you, you click private show, but the thing with private show is other people can join, so it's just like a private show. Exclusive means one-on-one.
Oh.
So if either way, so you go into it, and I guarantee you click show, and I guarantee you it takes at least 3 minutes for them to start. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
The first minute is taking everything off, and then the next minute is like grabbing whatever god awful toy they're gonna play with, and
it's like, bitch, I don't get paid for another 3 days. All right, I'm in and out. Let's go.
Yeah. So if you're
like typing, hurry up,
hurry the fuck up. Skip the foreplay. Let's go.
Yeah, but then it's weird too, because like I'd imagine I don't know. I just think it'd be weird because like what happens if you like and then 5 minutes into it you're done, but they're like in the middle of fucking doing something, and then you're just like end show, and then they're just like, oh, he's gone.
They're probably like, whew, thank God.
Yeah,
that's probably a normal part of the strategy.
Yeah,
I just think the whole weird thing is weird, and it's a buyer's market. Like,
oh yeah,
like I hop in, and if I'm like, I don't like you, I just back out. It's such a I don't know. I think it's a weird world. I
don't know, man.
It's just another thing to experience, I guess.
There's this documentary on incels that I really want to watch.
Really?
I can't find.
Wow.
I don't know what it's fucking called.
That sounds interesting.
But they were talking about it on this podcast, and I was gonna look for it. And a couple weeks ago, I'm like, "Hey, Jared, I'm gonna watch a show about dudes who can't get laid, and I thought of you. You want to join me?" He didn't, but I couldn't find it
because I don't have that problem.
We'll see.
The other thing that's weird too is
I've thought you were fucking around, so I didn't.
I was totally serious.
No, I thought you were fucking around. So I didn't even respond.
Yeah, you did. You were like, I think I'm gonna pass.
Oh, okay.
I told these guys it's weird. It took a long time for me to figure out like even how it worked.
Yeah.
And then it took a while to figure out just anything. And then if you click in, you don't know how many people are in there. It's not like Twitch. At least that's how it is on your mobile device. It doesn't tell you like there's 100 people in here.
So
5
she could
or whatever.
have 20 people on the line,
or it could be just you. Yeah, so it's kind of awkward.
And everyone's throwing out tips and doing all that shit.
But then I've also seen it on, or I've clicked on one that was from Russia or Estonia or some fucking place over there, and in the background I could hear another girl going at it and getting tips.
You all right, dog?
No, that was rough, man.
It's happened a couple of times, so I think that there's just like roommates that room together that are just cam show artists, and you can just hear, like in the background you'll hear a tip go through, and it's not the chick you're watching, it's some other chick, and then in the background you hear ah, and then it's just so weird.
Have you seen Workaholics?
Hoes roommating.
They go to one of those places in Workaholic, and it literally is that. It's girls who come to like an office space that have cubicles set up like bedrooms.
Oh, so these are actual working girls. They show up to the office.
I'm not sure exclusively.
They punch the clock. And then they finish it and then punch out and go home, and they're normal people.
Well, I don't think that it's exclusively those people. I'm sure some people do it from home, but in the show, they go to this office space, and it's literally like cubicles set up like bedrooms with cameras and like...
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah.
That's why I keep going back to it. It's just a world that is... it's just a world that has my curiosity.
Well,
that's awesome.
And it's like I don't even know if I could choose one, because I click onto a chick and I'm like, damn, she's fucking hot, and I click and I'm like, $3 a minute, like I'd have to be rolling in it at that point. But then there's always that like, what if I did? But then you like scroll around and you're like, damn, she's hot, click. You know, it's like full HD or ADHD when you're in here.
Yeah,
because it's just like there's more things to click on. You're like, oh,
she's pretty.
I don't know. Oh, wait,
she's pretty.
Yeah, it's just,
and that's pretty light stuff. I follow this guy on YouTube called Kenny KO. Remember when we all got that stimulus money?
Uh-huh.
He spent it on OnlyFans to like expose OnlyFans or whatever. And I guess the top chick on OnlyFans, whatever, you can once you subscribe to her or however it works, you instantly get a message saying, hey daddy, if you're really interested, tips, help me let me know you're serious, blah blah blah. And then he got into it and he blurred everything out, but there's a 3-minute video for like $250. Then there was a 6-minute video for like $380, and I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Yeah, bitch. Like I said,
I can find you free at Walmart in 10 minutes.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
some of those girls on OnlyFans, like
there was this girl on BuzzFeed or something, one of those news internet things. She was gonna do an OnlyFans for a month and see how much money she made, but she wasn't gonna do any nudity. She was just gonna sell like, she said she was just putting on pictures that were like already on her Instagram in her bathing suit and blah 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 and all this kind of stuff. And one dude, because you can like request videos and stuff like that, one dude requested feet videos, and she made like $2,000 in a month just off the feet videos. She pulled in like $3,500 for the month, but like she made like $2,000 from feet videos. And I was like, babe, Go get the lotion. There's a market that we're going to tap into, right?
Feet videos.
Sheesh, dude.
Yeah, man.
Foot fetish is a legitimate fetish.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And it's it's a harmless one. You like feet.
Yeah, it's harmless.
Yeah.
Compared to Pornhub Premium, that's very expensive. Like, the girls are not that expensive on there.
How much is premium?
I don't know what premium is.
Yeah,
I just accidentally
interested.
signed up, and now I'm just the bill is just going. I haven't figured out. I haven't gone into it enough to cancel it. It's been like a month since that last pod, maybe. So I'm probably about to get billed again.
Let me know.
I don't know how much it is.
Which is how much? Do you
I don't know.
build?
I don't.
You should figure that part out.
That's an important part.
I'm sure you should really know what you're spending on.
I'm sure it's like $10.
Yeah, $10, $15
I can't imagine it being
maybe.
any more. But then,
Remember that? Oh, no, go ahead.
well, there's everything. Like, there's chicks in there that are, BDSM. There's ones that are like, what do they call it? The dominatrix. And then there's the ones that are like dressed up as in cosplay. And then
I feel like for your money, if you're going to do that, you got to go extreme.
Yeah, you gotta get weird.
You got to get weird.
But the ones that are weird are the ones that are expensive.
Yeah, you're right.
If it's just like a 18-year-old girl who, I'm putting myself through college.
Watch me jerk off.
Yeah, they're just doing basic stuff. And
My
they're like $1.
Gonna get me through college.
Yeah. Like they're the ones who are like $1.99 a minute. But the ones that are like, I'm your dominatrix, they're like fucking 10. And it's like,
Put in your fucking
dang.
credit card.
Put it in.
The second you click the dominatrix one, she's like, whoosh, big old fucking whip. What's up, bitch? And she's like slaughtering a chicken at the same time. You're like, okay, out.
Oh,
I think Jared.
blood.
I think Jared put it the best when I brought this up the first time. He said they've got to make you want to stay, which is
Right.
something I've noticed too. Because like you click into some and they're like really hot, but they're just like sitting there,
Right.
on their phone, or just kind of like just waiting for that next tip or for you to click in. But the other ones, the ones like the one where I spent time actually conversating, they were engaging you and it was worth time to just at least be there. But the other, there's a lot of them where they're just
Like here's the thing you learn when you go into something like that. Hot girls are a dime a dozen. There's a lot of hot girls out there. You're not special.
No.
It's sad, but it's true. It might be mean, but it's true. For every 18-year-old blonde in there who thinks she just gets to sit there, there's 10 that are actually working out there, and they're getting tips
And putting in the work.
putting in the work. God damn it!
Rather than when you turn it on and some blondie's sitting there and she's got like a Hello Kitty phone case and she's sitting there and doesn't even realize you're there.
they give you like the hello. And there's everything though. Like I've seen it where it says "buzz me in my car," and the camera's sitting right here, and they have one of the tip toys, and you can hear that they're driving down the road.
Oh, really?
Part of me wanted to tip to see if she would just be like, but I was like, it's worth it.
That's a little strange.
And then there was like she was sleeping, and she had cameras set up, where it was like looking right at her ass. And I hop in and there was like 15, 20 fucking guys in there because it was like bing, bing, bing. And every time that happened, she was fucking feeling the buzz toy.
And then she's like,
Ding, 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 ding.
And then I remember someone typed in there something and then she just like, I was just trying to sleep. But it was just like, they were just tipping her like crazy.
oh my gosh, I accidentally left my cam on. I was in bed.
Well, I think it was, she said, like in her description, it said your guys' favorite shows. So she probably has regulars and they like when she's trying to sleep and then they like tease her or whatever.
That's so
I can't get
strange.
off to that.
Yeah.
That's so strange. Remember that time we paid for Playboy for like 3-4 months and
Without
we didn't
knowing
even know
Yeah.
it? We're like, oh, we're paying $39.99 a month for the Playboy channel. And then when I found out, I canceled it. And then it was like a day before we were going to get billed again, so it was gone. Couldn't even check it out.
Yeah.
We paid like $150 fucking dollars,
God damn.
$200 for the Playboy channel, and we didn't even fucking get to see it.
See, but like that's my point.
Playboy's pretty weak though.
Is it?
My point is the same as yours, Jared. Like I can't get off to that, but it piques my curiosity like a motherfucker.
It is interesting.
I feel like I genuinely have ADHD in there because I'm extremely curious for about 2 minutes, and then I'm like, oh, look at that one. It's just like I'm bouncing all over the place, and then some girls actually want to talk, and I sit there and talk, and then once the conversation dies, I'm like, okay, bye. Oh, she's hot. It's weird.
You know who got suggested to me as a
Like the dog that sees the squirrel.
as a follower on Facebook. You know, like you have like people you may know, and then there's like celebrity pages you might like. Tory Black and I was like, I literally saw it, and I'm like, oh, Google, you're dropping a dime on me here. How do you know? And I followed her.
I know.
Follow.
Of course. You got to.
I got my work recommended to me today on YouTube. I was pissed.
Really?
It was an ad for Rain for Rent where I work, and it was like, click here to see our prices and blah blah blah. And the only reason it came up is because I was trying to log into my fucking work account, and I had to Google like 15 times to figure out how to do it. And now all of a sudden I'm getting fucking Rain for Rent ads. I'm like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I work for you guys. I'm never gonna fucking hire you guys. Like, get out of here.
Work for UPS, man. Once we're a company like that, they're everywhere. Movies, TV shows, all over the place.
True that.
Hey, what was that porn star that Donald Trump got mixed up with?
Oh, what's her name?
You remember that?
Yeah, I don't remember what her name is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, anyway. I was just curious because I'm going to look her up later.
She's old, man. And not very attractive.
I don't.
I mean, yeah, if there was a handful of porn actresses that came up to me and wanted to fuck, I would. But the problem is it's so restricted now that you have to be tested before you can, because they're like, they're extremely, because that's what they do. So they have you have to be tested within a certain amount of days. Same with them.
Tom Segura had a porn star on his podcast, Your Mom's House podcast. Mm-hmm. She was talking about all that crazy shit. Yeah, they have you have like a card in your wallet.
Yeah,
like I was tested. You get it like every month or something like that. Mm-hmm. It's pretty interesting.
All them rules and regulations.
Rules is rules.
So I'm caught up on that TV show You.
Yeah.
Where Chris D'Elia plays a pedophile.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he leave the show, or are they gonna have to write him out?
Oh, he gone.
He's like dead.
Oh, spoiler.
Like dead.
Sorry.
I'm never gonna watch it.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it either.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool show.
Yeah, it's good. I liked it.
Yeah.
I'm on season 3 of Doctor Who.
Haven't you watched that like 3 times?
Yeah, I think so. I think that is the number. 3
Nobody
times.
gives a shit anymore about Doctor Who.
They watch it. Although, you know what I did think a few times watching this? Jared would not enjoy this.
Mm-hmm.
No, but every time I do watch it, I think Colton would, and then he never watches it.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
I've seen a lot of it.
He's seen
kind of here and there.
You said you watched up to where like David Tennant was introduced.
No.
That's what you said last time.
It was like David Tennant's 3rd follower. I think 3rd.
Martha Jones?
Is that the redhead?
No, but the redhead is the best. Oh my God.
Donna
Noble.
Yeah, Donna. I watched a few episodes with Donna, and that's where I'm at.
Donna's my favorite.
So is that the second one for him?
No, she's the last one.
She's the 3rd and last.
Oh.
Yeah. Rose,
Martha,
and then Donna.
Right.
Donna's the best. She's really cool. She's really funny.
She's funny.
Yeah.
There was a show that someone at work told me to watch on Hulu. I can't remember what it was called, but he said it was made by the same guy that did Ex Machina, the movie about the robots.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That was a crazy movie.
Yeah, apparently it's made by the same person. It's a show on Hulu. He said it was really good. I can't remember what it was called, but...
Well, that doesn't help me at all.
I know. Fuck yourself.
What's that new sci-fi movie on Netflix that everybody's raving about?
I don't know. Is it a sci-fi movie?
It's like Warriors or...
Is that the one with Charlize Theron?
Yeah, I think so.
Something Warrior or something. I don't know. I haven't watched that either.
Don't know. I saw it, but scrolled.
That one show, Sex, Love, Robots, or Death, Love, Robots?
Love, Death, Robots?
Love, Death, Robots?
Yeah.
Is there more of that?
I haven't seen anything about it.
That was pretty cool.
That is a cool show,
The neatest thing was some of them were like 3 minutes up to 7.
It was just random. It was like they had no fucking rules at all. They just made whatever the fuck they wanted.
That was pretty cool.
You saw like animated dicks and...
Yeah, you saw some crazy shit,
people
bro.
getting their fucking heads blown off. And it was cool.
You know what was a good movie? It was Peppermint. Fuck you, Jared.
Yeah. I'm glad I recommended that.
No, definitely didn't.
No,
I'm glad I recommended that.
Stop it.
Definitely.
ELE, everybody.
I'm gonna power my fucking Google phone back up and see if I can scroll to find it.
I'm deep and I haven't seen it yet.
I mean, it was a while ago.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure when I recommended it, it was not through this. It was right here in this room.
It's probably after I told you it was good, and then you said it was shit, and then you might have recommended it.
Whatever.
Are we done here?
They're making a new season of what's that superhero show with what's her name, like Ellen Page? Is that what it is?
Oh,
Umbrella Academy.
Yeah.
They're making a new season of that. It's coming out like in a week or two.
Did you watch the first one? Was it good?
It was pretty good.
There was like a really quick wave of love for that. Like everybody was like, "Oh, it's so good," and then it went away.
Yeah, I never watched it.
It's like X-Men vibes, but yeah, but I liked it more than X-Men. I think. Well,
more
I don't
than
know.
X-Men.
I like X-Men okay too, but I don't know. It's similar.
Isn't that the girl from Juno?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Inception.
Yes. God damn, Inception. It's so fucking good.
Yeah, I never watched that.
It's cool. If you're like just out of shows, it's not that long, so it was worth watching.
Avatar, bro.
Me and
you're gonna be in that for a minute.
Yeah, I mean, it's only like 5 seasons.
But isn't it like 20 episodes a season?
Yeah, but it's only like 5 seasons.
Yeah, but anime episodes are
or
30
3.
minutes.
Actually, it's only 3. It's only 3 books.
I thought it was wicked long.
No, Avatar. It's like 3 seasons.
Oh.
I'm just really slow at watching it.
Yeah. Me and Kirsty are on episode 4 of Haunting of Hill House. We're watching it again.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It is so good,
I
man.
That's a real good one.
I wish I could rewatch it, but I
best
watched it too many
jump scare.
times.
Best jump scare of all time.
It may.
Agreed.
Yeah. But like even just the way that the camera angles and
The ghosts that are literally sitting there in plain sight.
yeah,
That you don't realize until someone's like, "Hey, did you see that?" And then you go back and you're like,
Only
"Oh my
3.
god!"
Yeah.
Literally in plain sight.
Oh wow. Maybe I'll watch that. Well,
It's
I don't
but
know.
it's
I have so many.
the
anime
directing
I wanna watch.
and the
The second
cast
season's only 18
and
episodes, and they're 30 minutes.
it's all really good.
You'll get through it really
I'm
fast.
confused with it. The one girl's got the superpowers, like where she touches it and she can see.
They all have something.
They all have a little bit of superpowers. Yeah.
Why is that there?
Good
show.
It
I'm not
runs.
talking shit, but
It
like-
runs in the family.
Yeah.
Okay.
The moms, she get those. What do they call it? The color bursts or whatever. She kind of sees the future a little bit.
Yeah, like she gets migraines because of it.
Yeah, I think she sees the future, and the daughter can see the past because she could touch stuff. And Mr. Smiley,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah, they all have something.
The
and then
twins are like connected.
Yeah, and then he explains that his son Steve is the most vulnerable because he never saw any of it.
Yeah.
So he just went straight to anger, but that makes him extremely vulnerable.
Yeah.
But yeah, each of them kind of have like a weird
Superpower.
gift. Yeah.
When the youngest daughter, when they go back to the house and they find her and she's like in a time loop.
Yeah.
And she's saying random shit and then it all makes sense. That was like my favorite fucking moment.
Yeah.
I was like, that was the coolest shit.
Whoever came up with that, man.
Right.
So brilliant.
See, I like that, but I feel like they came up with something the same. Like it was Doctor Who,
It was very Doctor Who-y. Yeah.
because that came straight out of Blink.
Yeah. Very, very.
I mean, not exactly the same, but it's similar because he's just talking nonsense, and then all of a sudden, one line of dialogue brings it all together.
Well,
'cause
you
it
realize
becomes a conversation.
You're only hearing one side of a conversation.
Yeah.
It's really,
that
really
was
good.
that was really cool. Very clever.
Yeah. But, all right.
Yep.
We're going to end this.
Stuff.
Okay.
You good with that?
I guess.
Well, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, death threats, or ransom notes, remember to send them to imwiththeoutcrowd@gmail.com. We are on Twitter @theoutcrowdpod. Find us on Instagram and check out our Discord. Send us a story or just say what's up. Just remember, our opinions don't matter. So why the fuck should yours? See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
But they're putting it in the dictionary. Because
What's the difference then? If it's
they're going to put, it's like see regardless and then the same definition for regardless. Yeah.
Well, I guess that makes it it's used in the same
Just like people say, yeah, I'm going to pull the chicken out of the freezer and de-thaw it.
thought.
No, you're not.
You're just gonna thought.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't de-thaw be like
To freeze?
Yeah.
Well, they do the same thing with cars. I gotta de-thaw my windows or defreeze my windows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
But defreeze would make sense.
I could care less. It's
That one pisses me.
Dude, I think that's.
that
couldn't care
that one
less.
is dumb. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could care less. It's like, well, then you care.
Well, then you care a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, you could use it. I mean, if you're using it in the proper context. But
sure.
But most
less.
people say it out of context.
Yeah, they're like something they completely don't give a shit about. They're like,
Yeah.
well, I could care less. It's like, well, do you care less?
Then why are we, then
How
why
much
are we
do you
arguing?
care? Let's pinpoint.
I have more questions now.
Yeah, I have more questions.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that one bothers me too.
Yeah, irregardless is going into the dictionary.
That's funny. English people are stupid.
Stupid.
Stupid American.
America.
America.
Am I right?
When you're right, you're right.
Right.
He's right.
Crisis.
Grocery.
We picked up Miley's friend. Then we went to lunch. Then we went to the aquarium, which was dead, by the way.
Why are you
Really?
telling us this?
Wait, which aquarium? The one in Draper?
Leighton.
Oh yeah, the
No one
mall
fucking
one.
asked.
That was pretty cool.
I was going somewhere with it. Now this is just a me and him conversation. You two,
I was totally zoning everything.
you two
else
can
out.
fuck off.
I just picked up on what he was putting down.
I didn't
I'm
hear what
glad
was said.
You didn't respond. At least you did.
Well, this was only
I knew
going.
he wasn't going to.
This was only going somewhere where he would know.
Oh,
All right, go ahead. You went to
But-
the aquarium. It was not busy at all.
It was dead. It was really cool. Fed the ducks. Whatever.
nice.